Okay, here I've got 5 pages in the page and layer gallery, and I'm using these link to page next page and link to page previous page, and they are repeating, so they repeat on every page. I know they're repeating because they've got that little flower star, got it like you want, on the top right there, and they are fine as long as you want an endless loop. They can be made as repeating objects, which is fine for looping. So let's just give that a try. I'll go into and then go 2, 3, 4, go back, go back, and 5, and it just starts looping. As you can see, that's looping. That's fine. So got no problems with that whatsoever. However, it's often the case that you wish to break out of the loop, often at the start and end of the loop pages, and this is where we start having problems. Again, because this is repeating, if I just move this up to here, just to show you very quickly, go to there, you can see that that button changes its position all over to the same position. I'll undo that. More importantly, say if I went to page 5 and I wanted to break out this loop, I want to change that, and I'm going to go to www.zara.co.uk, apply. Okay. Right, now when we try it, I'm on the first page, but if you look down the bottom here, it says that it's going to go to, hang on, sorry about that, just adjust that, change, but make that Zara, not Zara, Zara, apply. Okay, so if I look at page 5 on its own, that will go to zara.com, zara.co.uk, which is not a problem. But if I go to page 2, for example, click on that button there also goes, looking down at the bottom left here, as I mouse over it, to zara.co.uk, which obviously you don't want. So that's when things become more difficult. Basically, you've got to stop them being shared buttons. So now I've deleted all the shared buttons, the pointing hands that go left and right of the image, and replace them with these arrow buttons up here. If I click on them, you can see that they go to next page, previous page, but there's no little star on them, so they're not repeating. That's important. So if I just test that for a minute, they still do pretty much the same because there's nothing different coming up. But however, if I now go to 5 and click that button, I can change that to www.zara.co.uk, apply. Okay, and then if I preview the web pages, this time I go through 2, 3, 4, 5, and looking down the bottom here, as I mouse over that one, it goes to Zara's website. So I'll click that, undo, edit, undo web properties, so that now remains at the next page. Because one of the problems I have is that if you're going to use this as a template for several galleries, subfolders, etc., it can become very confusing between what you go to next and what you go to link to an external breakout of the loop. So what I've done, if I go to one here, I couldn't see it before, is I've made these buttons here. That is a soft group. That one goes to the previous page. If I click on that one goes to the this just Mary Gallery menu index HTM. So it's probably the easiest way I can do that. If the ideal thing with this, I can just flip it like that. If I then multitask that, that's immediately changed. This still goes to the next one, this one goes to the previous one, but this one, when I click on it, goes to this other, breaks out the loop, goes to somewhere else. Right, so as I stated, if you're going to be using this ZAR file as a template for several or many subfolder files, this becomes far easier to handle, this flipping button, this soft group flipping button. Adding or duplicating pages is far easier, just requiring the soft group button images to be flipped as required. For example, if I go to page 5 here, and if we go at the moment, if I click on this button, it will take me to the next page. But if I want to break out of that, then it will take me to this link that I've got here. So all I do is just flip that over. Then if I look at the pages, it can go next, 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 next. It goes to 5. That goes back to where I wanted to go before. So similarly, if I want to add a page, okay, I want to add another page here, so I'm going to hit page 5. I'm going to duplicate it. Now if I go Control V, I'll now put in a new image. I'll delete this image. I'll just set to this one up. Required. Right. 6. The problem is, if I test this as it is now, I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this one will return me to the main menu. But all I need to do is go to image 5, click on that, flip that. Now when I go to test it, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then it goes back to the main menu. And it might seem quite complicated to actually do, but once you've set up a template like that, it's very, very quick to do, and you can add pages. And if you want to go to break the loop, you can break you can flip it to break the loop, so break the loop comes there. Or if you want to go to next, you can flip it and it goes to next. Anyway, this is Egg. All the best. Cheers. Bye.